Hello. Check, check. 1063 Radio Lafayette. Check, check. How we doing? 1063 Radio Lafayette. Are we here? Are we working? I think so. I believe so. What's up, everybody? Are we rolling? Are you with me? Is anybody out there? Let's make sure this is working before we go in too hard. How's it going, everybody? Are we working? I am not good at Facebook. I'm not good. Hey, okay, so we're working. There's somebody on there. That's the only way I know when things are working, when I see somebody on there. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, Mallory Broussard? I am doing well. I am at home in Los Angeles, getting a little music going. All right. We're doing all right. I'm a little late. It always takes me a minute to figure out any Facebook business. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I'm supposed to talk a little bit about how Downtown Rising. Got some news on that. Oh, and then I'm supposed to answer some fan questions here. That's fun. Saw you at Voodoo Bonnaroo and Hangout. That's great. Right on. Okay, why don't I start? I think I'm going to be with you guys for like 20, 30 minutes or so. If you didn't become a musician, what would you be doing right now? Oh my God, that's the scariest question in the world. If I didn't become a musician, what would you be doing now? I'd probably be a little miserable. I would probably, wandering the earth, looking for meaning, probably really grumpy and difficult. Probably would have lost everything many times over, relationships, and burned bridges, and be probably generally an angry person. I know it's kind of dark, but I think it's interesting for me because our band started when I was 25. I had gone to college. I had done all this kind of different jobs, and didn't really think that music was going to be in the cards for me. And so we started touring a little later relative to some of our friends that started touring when they were younger, 18 or whatever. So yeah, I don't know what I'd be doing. That's a long way of saying I don't know what I'd be doing. I would have loved to have tried to have been some kind of writer, because I think that was my other favorite thing is like, writing, poetry, reading. What's the story on the band name Cold War Kids? Cold War Kids, our bass player Most had this band name. Actually, he and I went to college together. And we had been friends for years. And Cold War Kids was the name of a website that Most used to put up his artwork and to put up the like writing and poetry of like kind of our little circle of friends. That's what Cold War Kids was when we started off hanging out and playing music together. And so my idea to him was like, yo, what if we used what if we used your website's name, Cold War Kids, as our band name? And he was like, yeah, I'm down. So that's the story of how he got it. For him, the story of how he chose the name is he was on this trip in Eastern Europe and saw this statue, and it was like Cold War Kids, and it's, better if he tells it. What do you enjoy most about being a musician? Oh my God, there's so many things I enjoy about being a musician. I like traveling. I like writing songs. I like being able to I love singing. I love playing guitar. I love playing piano. I love hanging out with my bandmates and crew. I love all the weird obstacles of, even just going on tour and playing shows. And there's just so many things every day that, little struggles, little dramas. It's very fun. It's all very fun. It's all very, in times like this, let's say in quarantine times, it makes me think a lot about, obviously you take things for granted, and so yeah, a lot of things I enjoy about being a musician. Has lockdown made you appreciate anything in particular more than you did before? Yeah, I guess it's made me appreciate just the speed that things move at when you're on tour. And there's so many people involved. There's like, we have like 5 crew people with us that live with us on a bus, and a driver, and band guys, and everybody's running around all the time. And if you have a little bit of free time, you got to use it and really makes so that everybody kind of is doing whatever they have to do to get their job done and stay sane. And there's not, it's hard for me, I think, to always embrace those down times and hang out with people and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Whatever, So I think I'm missing that. I'm missing that for sure. Have you watched Tiger King? I'm gonna be honest. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I got like halfway through and I was kind of like, "This is a little too." It's like, I know how this is gonna end. You know what I mean? It's like I needed a little something funnier, I think, at the time. It was a little too depressing for me. But I liked it. It's good. What's your favorite Cold War Kids song and why? Favorite Cold War Kids song. Favorite Cold War Kids song. Well, I've been doing this. I've been going on to Cold War Kids Instagram Live every day at noon, and just playing songs, kind of just flowing and riffing and playing whatever comes to mind, and playing a bunch of old Cold War Kids songs and covers and whatever, and that's been very fun for me. And do I have a favorite Cold War Kids song? I think for me, "We Used to Vacation" will always be my favorite Cold War Kids song. It's the first song on our first record. It's one of those songs that was never like a single, but we've played it every single show of our life pretty much. And it's just always like, it's kind of, it's got it all. It's got like a lot of it has a pretty thing, it has an ugly thing, it has a dirty thing, it has like it's like, yeah, there's a lot of Cold War Kids in that song. "We Used to Vacation," that is. Okay, last question is right here. Which musician would you like to collaborate with? Let's see, there's a lot of in theory musicians I'd like to collaborate with, but there's always that you always run the risk of collaborating with a hero, and it not working out. I've New Fiona Apple record. She's always been one of my favorites. Still my favorite Black Cab sessions of all time. That's amazing. I remember we did that Black Cab session in London, probably it could have been like maybe 8 years ago or something. I remember playing the song Dreams Old Men Dream. Is that right? Did we play that on there? Probably. And we had strings, violin, and cello. I don't know if we had a cello in the back of that Black Cab. You can tell me, Sheena Marie. Love your music. What is your favorite venue? Favorite venue is probably the 930 Club in Washington, D.C. I love that club. We just played that club on this last run that we finished before quarantine. We played Canes in Tulsa is another favorite. That's an out of tune guitar right there. That's what that is. Okay, so I'd like to play a couple of songs for you guys. All right, let's back this up a little bit so you can see what I'm up to. Yeah. Cool, you guys. This is this is our new single. It's called "Who's Gonna Love Me Now." All those times when I imagine what it'd be like to have my freedom, I'd be so uptight, live my best life. Oh, what a fool I could only dream. I'm going down, down, down. Oh, wonder who's gonna love me now. I'm going down, down, down. Tell me who's gonna love me now. All day I'm here working. Will my burden ever be? I can't accept it. I feel rejected. Another wasted Saturday. I'm going down, down, down. I wonder who's gonna love me now. I'm going down, down, down. And tell me who's gonna love me now. Face down in the pavement, oh, I could use a little healing. Wonder if I held you, could you see past all my weakness? I'm going down, down, down. I wonder who's gonna love me now. Going down, down, down. Tell me who's gonna love me now. I'm going down, 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 down. Love me now. I'm going down, down, down. Tell me who's gonna love me now. Yeah. Yeah. That's who's gonna love me now. Doesn't end with a question mark, though. There's a lot of debate. Does the song end with a question mark? No. You and Marianne on strings in 2007 with Black Capture. Oh, word. Great. Front row in Austin a couple of months ago. First time seeing y'all. Right on. That's amazing. Can you believe? First of all, Austin, that Stubbs show was super, super fun, and I love Stubbs. So I'm glad you were there, and I probably was like up in your face because I remember walking out in the crowd a bunch of that show. What would be the next tattoo you get once lockdown is over? You know, I actually have thought about that a little bit. I think I had What? I always have my tattoos have really like narrowed down to like I have so many like song titles, song lyrics, stuff like that. Where I'm like, I need more pictures. You know what I mean? Like I need more pictures so that they're not just words. I have some pictures. I have some, objects, but I need some ideas. You got any ideas for me? Okay, what else should we play here? I think we got time for a little more. Right? I do have a love tattoo. I actually was the first one to ever get the love tattoo before it was the clothing company that Moss turned it into, when it was just a fleeting idea. Love is mystical, makes me dance like a mad woman, no control every time. Seen you 4 times. Respect. Let's do a little version of Love is Mystical, right? Might as well. And when my heart won't break, an empty space between my lungs, and when my knees won't shake, I'll drink to find inspiration. 'Cause I'm a red-blooded man, but I can see behind the sun a supernatural plan. It's coming to meet me now, living life with no need for the brakes. Something happens when I lean on my mistakes. Love is mystical, love will break the chains. You might feel invincible, yeah, you might be afraid. Night and darkness will show you the way, give you the power to believe again. 'Cause I'm a rational man, and I can see how far I've come, but I don't know where to stand. Oh, who's coming to meet me now? Living life with no need for the brakes. Something happens when I lean on my mistakes. If the words are true and the words reveal the same, I come alive when I don't even think. Love is mystical, love will break the chains. You might feel invincible, yeah, you might be afraid. Night and darkness will show you the way, give you the power to believe again. Oh, can't you hear the future is calling? For heaven's sake, it's either hell or high water. Let's get out of this place. I feel your skeptical eyes on my mental state. I lift my hands to the sky and I lower the stakes. Oh yeah, and I lower the stakes. Oh yeah, and I lower the stakes. Love is mystical, do you feel the same? Love is irresistible, it's calling out your name. Night and darkness will show you the way, give you the power to believe again, give you the power to believe again, give you the power to believe again. to believe again. To believe again. Okay. Watch it from Iowa. Oh, Tricky Devil. I wish I could do that for you right now. Something is not right with me. I can't really do that right now. I need a drummer for that. What else can I play for you? Hey, Ryan King. I know you. Tell me in the morning. Ooh, that's Every Man I Fall For. That's possible. Piano though. Something to think about. Okay, things I'm supposed to tell you. Downtown Rising, 2020. Cold War Kids is playing it. The Gifts Were Opening is originally scheduled for May 28th. It is now rescheduled to Thursday, November 19th. Same location, same time. Downtown Lafayette. Hopefully that all happens, right? Otherwise, it's been like 30 years, Ryan King. How are you, man? You too. You know what? Complainer has not really been done. So I'm going to do it for you. Let's see how that goes, right? Don't sit around and complain about it. I can't stand waiting around and dance. I won't talk. I already know what I want. You got big plans, but you'll never take a chance. I waste time. Look at the one you got. I showed you mine, now show me yours. Oh, you're down to get serious. Your wild life, coast to coast. Make it last and let's take it slow. I can't stand waiting around and dance. I do waste time. Look at the one you got. You say you want to change this world. Well, do you really believe in magic? But you can only change yourself. Don't sit around and complain about it. All of your friends, they got the nicest things. I'm triple alive. I don't understand their jive. In suspense, you're slipping right through my hands. I went waste time, wondering what they thought. I showed you mine, show me yours. Oh, you're down to get spiritual, flying high, but I'm confused. You weren't always dripping in jewels. All of your friends, they got the nicest things. I just don't expect them to pick up the check. You say you want to change this world. Do you really believe in magic? But you can only change yourself. Don't sit around and complain about it. Now you're out on your own, don't know where you belong. Don't sit around and complain about it. You say you want to change this world. Don't sit around and complain about it. Do, 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 do. Don't sit around and complain about it. Do, 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 do. this world. Well, you must really believe in magic. Stand up and show them who you are. Don't sit around and complain about it. Now you're out on your own. Don't know where you belong. Don't sit around and complain about it. You say you want to change this world. You sit around and complain about it. Yeah, who's the artist in the background? This is some Matt Moss art back there, actually, that I need to frame, and I'm not going to be getting frames anytime soon, so I should probably stick them on the wall with some tape, huh? Sitting around a fire right now. Good, good, good. Do something on the keys, man. Maybe I will. Maybe for your neck tattoo, you should do some of the cover art for Dear Miss Lonely Hearts. Well, that would be fulfilling two things. I know you meant to say next, but I've thought about neck tattoo, and I would love to get a little something around here. You know, I do feel like everyone has. Back when I was a kid, man, it used to be dangerous to get a neck tattoo. These days, everybody got one. Why don't we do one more song for you guys, all right? What you say? Under the bridge. We did a Halloween show, and we dressed up like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and we played that song. And I thought it was pretty funny. Too easy for the neck tattoo? That's a fun idea. I did get, this is the too easy, though. This is my too easy. How hot were y'all? Hang on, I was dying. Yeah, it was hot. Let's do something on the piano for the person that requested this song on the piano, right? What can we do here? What can we do here? We don't have any plans. We're winging it. We should be a little more prepared. I did this Alicia Keys cover earlier that we did way, way, way back when. Broken Open, Flower Drum Song, please. I love, hey man, there's a lot of these same people that are on here this morning, and I love it. But I feel like you're different people, so I could like do things again for you. But I can't fake it. So let's see here. Oh, Miracle Mile, how about that? I was supposed to do great things. I knew the road was long, but I wasn't raised to shoot for fame. I had the same deal. I cut my ties, I sold my rings. I wanted none of this. But if you start from scratch, I have to sing just for the fun of it. 'Cause I'd be alright if I could just see you on Miracle Mile, innocently too. The air upon my face, forget the mess I'm in. What's the next line? Forget the mess. Oh my God, it's been a minute. The air upon my face, forget the mess I'm in. So I stick me down, I lost track of them. 'Cause I'd be alright if I could just see you. Baby, come on for it. On Miracle Mile, innocently too. Baby, come on for it. 'Cause I was in the mud, I was in the dirt, and All alone, there it is. And I know I can't stay, so I'm walking up and down these streets to stay away. To come, for air, come up 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 for air, come up. Come up for air, come up for air, come on. You're outside and all over the world. You get some love, but you get in return. Every piece of mind, but you'll have to slow down and bring the time. Air, come up for air, come up for air, come up for air. Come up for air, come up for air, come up for air, come up for air, come on. Yes, I'll be alright if I can just see you. On Miracle Mountain, where those things lead to. I'll be alright if I can just see you. On Miracle Mountain, where does it lead to? All right, Miracle Mile on piano. I never played that before on the piano. Hell yeah. All right, you guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. KYMK Lafayette. Thank you guys for watching. Watch on Colder Kids Instagram Live every day at noon. This is exactly what we do, and a lot of you guys already know that, and I appreciate you for tuning in twice today, y'all. Okay, peace. Thank you guys. We'll see you hopefully in November, right? For those Lafayette people. Mm-hmm.